What's up, everybody? So I failed my Cat 3 test and I was pissed. This is my second time. I'm kind of just messing around with OBS, but let's give this a shot again and let's even see if this works out the right way. Mixture rich, quarter throttle, master's on. Clear of area, clear. Power on, avionics on. Brake set, trim set. Let's listen to the ATIS. The ATIS is on 120.6.
SoCal departure, radar contact.
Alright, let's see how this works out.
San Luke.
Wind 260 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. Altimeter 29904. Arriving and departing runway 29er. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel. San Luis County Regional Airport, ATIS Information Hotel. 1556 Zulu. Wind 260 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 20. Dew point 8. Altimeter 29904. Arriving and departing runway 29er. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have formation hotel. San Luis County Regional Airport, ATIS Information Hotel. 1556 Zulu. Wind 260 at 7.
American 1366, contact departure.
Over to departure, American 1366.
Ground, November 206 Sierra.
God, these people suck.
Hotel.
American 1366, Los Angeles departure, good morning, radar contact. Number 2, received out Sierra from ground, clarifying request, standby.
San Luis County ground, Sierra 2 and 3 Charlie Alpha, 3 miles final, runway 29.
Sierra 3 Charlie Alpha, runway 29, clear to land, wind 260 at 7.
Clear to land, runway 3 Charlie Alpha.
San Luis ground, Cessna 855, 7 Golf, Cat 3 with information hotel, ready to taxi for pattern practice.
Cessna 855, 7 Golf, San Luis ground, standby. Number 6 Delta Sierra, advise ready.
So basically she just let me know not to go anywhere.
Number 2, 06 Delta Sierra, advise ready.
Ready, Sierra.
Number 6 Delta Sierra, clear to Bakersfield Airport. Via fly, runway heading. Radar to Tomorrow Bay. Then as filed. Maintain 5000. Expect 9000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 2263.
Clear to Bakersfield, maintain runway heading. Tomorrow Bay, maintain 5000, expect 9000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 2263. November 6 Sierra.
Good, thank you, correct. November 855, 7 Golf, San Luis ground for the Cat 3. Stay position on the field.
Cessna 8557 Golf, parking terminal, near between Alpha and Golf.
Cessna 57 Golf runway 29, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha to runway 29er, Cessna 8557 Golf.
American 1366, contact Los Angeles Delta 133.2.
What you waiting for? Let me show you everything I know.
Level 3 Charlie Alpha, cut to is 8 miles. Taxi to parking via Alpha this frequency, have a good day.
Taxi to Alpha via this frequency, 3 Charlie Alpha, good day. And 3 Charlie Alpha is clear of runway 29 on Alpha.
Roger.
So check this out. This is basically how I know where I'm at. I use Forelight, and Forelight actually connects to the simulator and shows you exactly your position. So if you don't use Forelight, it's maybe one of the cool features you
American
could use.
1366, Los Angeles Santa, climb and maintain flight level 280, say altitude leaving.
She cut me off. That you could use whenever you're practicing flying and even in real life situations.
American 1366, say your present flight level. Say flight level.
Let's get a hold of tower.
American 1366, flight level 20 is your assigned altitude. What is your present altitude?
124. Alright, so
Roger.
let's switch over to Comm 2. Put on mic 2. And now we're ready to talk to tower.
Affirmative.
Approaching runway 29.
San Luis Tower, Cessna 8557 Golf at runway 29er, ready for departure. Ready.
Cessna 855 Golf, San Luis Tower, left close traffic approved. Runway 29, clear for takeoff for 33085.
Cessna 8557 Golf, I know you said approved, but did you say anything else in regards to like reporting midfield or anything?
Cessna 57 Golf, no need to report.
Approaching runway 29.
Cessna 57 Golf, left close traffic approved. Runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Left course, traffic approved, clear for takeoff. Cessna 8557 Golf.
Runway 29.
Runway 29er. So there's a lot of other factors that go into this whenever you're actually flying a real airplane. I mean, I'm using real world settings, so the information is the same as it is in San Luis, but it's just the different feeling of you know, being in an old aircraft, wondering if everything's working properly, little things like that that really just make everything a little more nerve-wracking, because as soon as you go up, you know, you have to get yourself down. And so far I haven't failed. They will let you know, but the altitude elevation for this runway is 1,200, so I'm gonna do my best to keep it close or near And there's really no such thing as over communication. So although she didn't really tell me to report midfield, I'm going to just as a courtesy. I mean, I've already. You just can't say too much. So let's see what happens. San Luis Tower, Cessna 8557 Golf midfield, would like to do a touch and go for runway 29er. San Luis Tower, Cessna 8557 Golf, turning left base for runway 29er, touch and go.
Cessna 57 Golf, runway 29er, with touch and go.
Touch and go, Cessna 8557 Golf.
Number 8, Lima Papa, say again request.
Cessna 8557 Golf, turning left base.
Number 34, Lima Papa, say request.
Sorry. She wasn't talking to me.
For Lima Papa, Roger, were you requesting anything?
Short final runway 29.
Get them flaps down, baby.
San Luis ground, Piper 789er Golf, transient parking, taxi for takeoff, request closed traffic with hotel.
Piper 789 Golf, San Luis ground, India is current, altimeter 2994. Runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 29er, taxi by Alpha 789er Golf.
What the fuck? Crosswind? Are we in a cloud? There's something above us that made it dark in here.
San Luis ground, number 2 Sierra, to taxi with India.
Number 2 Sierra, Sierra, follow ground C, your position on the field.
North ramp,
Number 6 Sierra, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
29er, Sierra, Alpha, Sierra.
Piper 89 Golf, hold short of Lima.
789er Golf, hold short Lima.
Use some trim. That makes the whole turning process so much easier. Because as you can see on the vertical speed indicator, it shows that we're still climbing. So instead of like pushing the yoke down, just trim down a little bit, and it's really just minor adjustments. Nothing too big at all. Let's check our airspeed. We're redlining. We need to get that down.
American 1366, descend via the Angel for arrival. Cessna 57 Golf, runway 29er, clear for the option.
Cessna 8557 Golf midfield would like to do another full touch and go for runway 29.
Cessna 57 Golf option includes touch and go runway 29, clear for the option. Papa 89 Golf, continue taxiing across Lima.
Alright, so let's try something to show you a little more this time. So a beam your landing is where you want to try to touch down. What you want to do is pull back RPM to 1500. Now, when you're actually in the white arc, that's when you can start using your flaps. Anytime more than that, it'd be dangerous on
Papa 789 Golf, continue
Alright,
taxiing
cool. So let's
across
go ahead
Lima.
and 10 degree flaps.
City taxi cross limits 79er Golf.
We'll go ahead and turn
Cessna
left
57
there.
Golf, runway 29, clear for the option.
Listen, we don't want to stall the plane. We want to kind of keep it at 85, 75, 65. So that'd be on the airspeed indicator right in this area.
Cessna 8557 Golf, runway 29, clear for the option.
Cessna 8557 Golf, clear of option for runway 29. San Luis Tower, Cessna 8557 Golf. Just so I can make sure I'm communicating with you, it's gonna be a touch and go. Just wanted to communicate.
57 Golf, roger, touch and go is fine. Cessna 6 Delta Sierra, runway 29, line up and wait.
Alright, so now we're gonna flare, but don't let it touch. Let it float, 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 float. Let it come down slowly. Alright, flaps up. Full power. Last one. Still haven't failed. My trim needs to be set. And my airspeed was way off on that one. I should have definitely rotated at 65. So, good training.
Cessna 6 Delta Sierra traffic is a Cessna over the departure and runway 29. Runway 29, clear for takeoff, wind 330 at 5. Runway 29.
Oh yeah, that's a good rectangle pattern right there.
Cessna 6 Delta Sierra, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Contact for departure, 307.
Number 2 6 Delta Sierra, Santa Barbara departure, with contact. Climb and maintain 8000. Cessna 57 Golf, runway 29, clear for the option.
Cessna 8557 Golf, clear free option, touch and go for runway 29er.
Cessna 57 Golf, and just to clarify, the option includes touch and go, stop and go, low approach, or full stop landing. So when you click for the option, you automatically cleared for any 4 of those things. You don't have to specifically request touch and go.
Cessna 8557 Golf. Okay, thank you. We're definitely in a cloud and we're too high. Pull that power back. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. Give it some trim, that'll help. And I would...
San Luis Tower, Piper 789er Golf, holding short, runway 29er.
There's another plane.
Number 6 Delta Sierra, clear direct Bakersfield.
That's tight. There's another plane live.
Piper 789 Golf, San Luis Tower, runway 29er, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 29er, 789er Golf.
Full power. Trim's good. Rotate at 60. Just doing other things. Alright, cool. Last one. We're gonna do a full stop on this one and see if we pass. She hasn't failed me yet, but she's also being a little different than the other controller. He just told me I failed. I have a feeling she may
Piper 789 Golf,
try to tell me after.
Runway 29er, clear for takeoff, traffic with Cessna, hold Apache in.
Follow the Cessna, so yeah.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29er, 789er Golf, clear Cessna.
Operate 9 Golf, make left, close traffic.
And let's close traffic.
That's right, baby. Cessna life. And let's pitch to a VY. Let's climb in the shortest amount of time.
Cessna 57 Golf, cut 3 is a pass.
Cessna 8557 Golf. Sorry, I was making a turn. Did you say something?
Cessna 57 Golf, cut 3 is a pass.
Oh.
American 1366, contact Focal Bridge 132.37.
Oh, she said Cessna 8557 Golf, Cat 3 is a pass. Oh, cool. Alright, we're a little too high. Power. And this time we're going to let her know. Full stop. San Luis Tower, Cessna 8557 Golf would like to midfield would like to do a full stop for runway 29er.
Cessna 57 Golf, runway 29er, clear to land.
Clear to land, Cessna 8557 Golf. We could pitch up to get ourselves a little slower. There we go. Now we can do some trim. Oh man.
American 1366, Focal Bridge, afternoon, Los Angeles, altimeter 29er, 901. Advise we have information November. Clear ILS, runway 25, left approach.
Let's do a short field landing. Like, we're Coming in hot, baby. Dump those flaps.
American 266, now clear ILS, runway 25 left approach. Advise when you have information, November.
Short final runway 29.
Alright, and we're going to try to land right on those 1,000-foot markers. So what we're going to do is about 3 of those white lines before it.
Delta 89 Golf, runway 29, clear for the option.
Alright, let's see.
Let's say option number 29er golf, or 789er golf.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Get low, 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 get low. Drop
November
down.
6 Delta Sierra, contact Los Angeles Central 135.5.
Max braking. And since we couldn't clear that runway, we'll do the next available runway. Then we'll contact the tower. We'll let them know where we're at on the runway and that we're clear of runway. And then we can taxi back from there. And once they approve us, we can switch over to ground. But sometimes the tower will just tell you where to go.
American 266, Roger. November 26 Delta Sierra, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain 9,000. Just no fast zone golf, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency, have a good day.
Taxi to Alpha, thank you. You as well. Cessna 8557 Golf. That's it, baby. I do my dance in the club. Alright, cool. Alright, so first things first, turn avionics off. After turn avionics off, power off. This off. Master off. Turn magnetos off. And disconnect from PilotEdge.
Disconnected.
And boom, there you go. Power to myself. Past that Cat 3. Moving on, baby. The clouds look good out in the outside, so I'm gonna go real fly.